Isn't this suit just glorious, guys? Look at the scales. Look at the helmet. Look at those eyes. I don't know. Anyway, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. In the last... Wait, this is Spiraling Helix, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Anyway, though, in the last episode, we escorted Ilia and Prince Rallis of the Zora tribe to Kakariko village, where they are now in care in the Eld Inn, I think. Ilia might actually be in this building. Not too sure, though. Anyway, though, and we got the Zora armor, as well as water bombs. I should not be wasting them, though, so let's stop pulling them out. Anyway, in this episode, though, we are going to make a few more preparations before we head into the Lakebed Temple. So the first place I'm going to go to is back towards the graveyard. I did not want to put my boots on. I've already got flippers on. It's a bit weird having giant iron boots over flippers. But anyway, into the graveyard we go. With this creepy music that I've only heard like twice in the game, ever. But I'm sure we'll be hearing it a bit more. Anyway, through this tunnel, back in here, as Link slowly crawls. This is like the third tunnel we've used in the game. I don't even know if we've used 3. Anyway, though, we have some fish in here that I might want to try and catch. Well, I won't spend too long on this as we don't actually have any bait on this. So let's just try going fishing briefly. And we got a green gill. And I don't care about that one, but there are other fish in here, although they might not bite. I thought I'd just do a little bit of fishing because I don't really do it until like the very last thing in the game because I don't really care about them. They don't help you out in any way. Yeah, so I'm guessing you need bait to catch anything that isn't a green gill. It was worth a shot though. Anyway, let's dive on down here and break some of these boulders with our newly acquired water bombs, which have crazy fuses and everything when they are underwater. And this boulder gives us 20 rupees, very nice, but this one over here is very interesting. If I place that there, explosions, and take off my boots. For swimming as a Zora, or we aren't a Zora, as swimming when we're wearing the Zora armor, I'll display this now. We are suddenly in Lake Hylia, by the way. We've just gone from the graveyard down here all the way to Lake Hylia. So it's somehow connected with the river here, but here we are. Anyway, though, with the Zora armor, we can swim around. You can mash the A button. Everything like up and down is inverted when you're swimming. But if you mash the A button, you can go on a mighty swim. If you don't like mashing the A button, I recommend you just take it off, stay on the surface and tap the A button every now and then. But I'll meet you guys back over to like where the portal is, just where I'm heading forwards. Okay, so I may have lied a bit. We're not going quite to where the portal is. It's just to the left of us on top of the land. However, if we stay underwater, I believe there is a treasure chest hidden around here somewhere. And is it just through here? Down a bit here. I know there's one somewhere. Please tell me I'm right. Maybe it's down here. No, it's definitely not down there. I will find this, guys. Aha, here it is. Found it. So, like, on the map, if I zoom in, I'm right down there. And this treasure chest contains a stamp. The Hylian alphabet W stamp. So I'll chuck that on screen so you guys can see that. And that's the wrong button. Don't know why I thought that button would take off my boots. I guess I'm used to, like, because it's the D-pad for the Wii. Anyway, I want to put my normal tunic on, as I want to head back up towards Hyrule Castle. Castle Town is actually daytime now, so it's quite busy with people running around. And if I head into the central square, you can see that. And wow, that is a nice blue. Oh, that looks so nice. But over in Castle Town, there are a few things I want to check out. There is this door that does absolutely nothing. But there is also this place. And if I talk to you, welcome. And, okay, excuse me, I am terribly sorry, but, well, having a customer in the store with shoes as filthy as yours can make our other clients uncomfortable. We hope that you will come back once more, once you have found some more polished footwear. Well, if I talk to this little kid down here, hey you, your shoes are grimy. No matter how good your clothes look, you don't look pulled together if your shoes are dirty. If someone's checking you out, they'll look at your shoes too. I bet they didn't let you in that snooty shop, did they? What do you think? I polished them up real nice for 10 rupees. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Polish them so well, they'll shine. Well, not for long. I think, like, after you run around for a bit, wow, they are shiny. Huh. But, like, you can run into the shop and that's pretty much as long as your shoes will stay shiny. I wouldn't do anything else after shining your shoes. But in here we have a very fancy shop indeed. Can I help you? Would you like me to show you something? We have some arrows. What do you think? I'll take it. 10,000 rupees. Got it. 10,000 rupees? Maybe not the arrows. How about some bombs? What do you think? 12,000? I think I can get the general idea of this. 24,000! Whoa, this place is interesting. And an interesting bomb here. This dangerous pet is popular with the ladies in town. Pocket bombly. That is a third type of bomb. We have seen it in the Forest Temple. However, we can't buy them elsewhere. And we can't actually obtain 36,000 rupees. But what is this here? Magic armor. Armor for the richest and most precious customers who value their lives over their rupees. What do you think? I'll take it at 400,000 rupees. Maybe not. Oh, how awful to be you. Well, I don't think I like this store very much. Apart from one thing, this store has an Easter egg. That picture right there is an image, much like the picture over here, that is taken from the E3 trailer of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So if you try and find that location in the actual game, good luck. I have that wallpaper on my laptop screen and I'm fairly certain you can't actually go there in the game. However, if we go to these doors over here, you can actually open these ones, and I just actually really like coming over this way. Occasionally, we've got some barrels, you can pick them up and you can throw them to get some rupees. And they usually do contain 5 or 10 rupees. But if we talk to these Gorons, they will be selling some merchandise, seeing as there are some more expensive shops here. So, in this sort of rundown building, they will be selling a few different things. So they will sell you some arrows, and they will sell you some potions. Do you have anything else to say? Oh, so it's just saying that there are some Gorons here doing some business. Up here, I believe you can get some arrows and some other potions from these Gorons, or from that one. And if we head outside here, I feel like this little area is looked over so much. I mean, look at this view of the castle, of the fountain, and you guys should see this place at night. Oh, it is you. Now, I believe this guy is the one who sells arrows? Yes. Okay, I really don't care about what you guys were trying to do to get here. I'm sorry. It's just, you guys sell stuff, that's why I came. But I don't need anything from you guys. What do you sell, actually? Is it milk or... Oh, you sell the lantern oil. Okay. Not expensive at all, trust me. I think that other shop's a bit expensive. What was it? 10,000 rupees for 10 arrows? No way. Like 1,000 rupees for one arrow? I'd rather get shot by a boblin in my arm, rip that arrow out, and then use that. Okay, maybe not, but anyway, let's head over to Telma's bar. And we do have some stalls here as well. You can take a look and it's like, you got a flower and the price is nice too. But there's no one manning the shop, so you should put it back. So that's one case of the stalls. And over here, you got a sweet looking apple. It looks just ready to eat too. Hold on. It looks like the shop over there has some too. So maybe you should compare to see which one's the sweetest first. You can go between the stalls as much as you want. You won't actually take an apple because one shop will always be better than the others. And let's take a look at this kid. My dad can't get any hot spring water to sell, so lately he just sits outside the western gate. I talk to him, but he just sighs. He does not seem like the father I remember. This is so bad. I'm afraid my father will never be the same. I do not know what to do. If you need help, you should go talk to the village elder. I would go, but my legs will not take me there. Okay, we will keep that in mind. I'll probably save that for after the Lakebed Temple. But we have finally made it to Telma's bar. Let's see what awaits us outside of cutscenes this time. And in here, doesn't seem like Telma's home. She might still be in Kakariko Village though. But we do have some people back here. What? You mean Queen Rutella? Yes, she sacrificed her own life in order to protect the residents of Zora's domain. Not only that, but the whole village and those in it were frozen in ice. Frozen? Zora's domain? Frozen? But it's such a warm climate. I don't know details yet. I plan on investigating that next. Hey! Okay, let's talk with you guys. Well, what have we here? That's quite an outfit you have on, old boy. What time, that timeless design. You're sporting the legendary hero look, aren't you? Tell me, where did you buy it? Wait, please don't tell me you made it yourself. Oh dear, I'd love to wear something like that. And what do you have to say, good sir? Oh, are you a customer? The proprietress is out, so the bar is closed. Did you not see the sign outside? Oh, I completely walked past that, my bad. Would you mind leaving us for now? And you? Right back at you. Anyway, doesn't seem like there's much to do here at Telma's bar right now. So let's just head outside. But if you are looking for hints on where to go in the game, Telma's bar is a good place to start off. Once you complete the Lakebed Temple at the very least. But before anything, I think it's about time we actually checked out the fortune teller now that we have some rupees to spare. Welcome to the fortune telling palace, blah blah blah. Tell us for 10 rupees. Good. So which door will you open? Career or love? So career will reveal to you where you will go for like to progress the story, but love, I see. I will show you the shape of a love you haven't even recognized. Speak, fates. Blah 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 blah. And I see. The scenery in the crystal is hazy and hard to make out. It seems that love is still where you cannot reach. You should look for it once you experience more in life as time passes. I will return the fortune fee. Take care of hearts that you have now. So, that actually surprised me quite a lot. So, if you look at love, it will show you an image of where you can find a piece of heart. However, if you cannot obtain any pieces of hearts, that is what you will see. What about career though? At least you'll show me an image this time. Speak, fates. And this text here, wait, am I talking, or what am I talking about in backwards text? For love, ooh, what was this? One to relieve some stress. Take a hint from the Zoras and dive to the lake bottom. That wasn't as interesting as love. But, you know, you didn't see much in love. I'll be sure to show that off again later when you guys can actually, you know, see something. But with that, I am going to make my way back to Hyrule Field, the south entrance this time, because we haven't been over this way yet. There's just like so much to do, so much to see. And down in Hyrule Field, we have this area down here. There isn't too much we can do. There are a couple of bugs as well, some chests we cannot obtain. This chest here. This is the one I hate the most in the entire game, but that's a story for another time. All I wanted to show off is like there is an area down there, and now it is added to our map. With that though guys, I will see you not in the next episode. There's still plenty more to do. I'll see you in the northern part of Hyrule Field. So here I am in the northern part of Hyrule Field, and although there are quite a few things I can do around here, I'd rather save that for another time when we can actually get everything around here. However, there's something very interesting up around the Zora's River and Zora's Domain, which is why I'm heading up here, as up here there is, also almost got knocked down, there are these boulders, and you can turn your water bombs up onto your bow and arrow as well. But this path here will take us to the Zora's Domain, where we get some absolutely fantastic music. Probably some of the best music in the game as well. It's so relaxing. I love this piece of music. It's about time we can hear this. Anyway, to actually get up to where we, the main part of Zora's Domain, you just take this back route here. You can climb up this far with some of the vines, I think. Actually, maybe not. Maybe you do have to take that path. But up here, let's enter the main area of Zora's, well, sort of let's enter the royal chambers of Zora's Domain. As there is something very interesting, a few things actually. First of all, I need to take my water bombs off, as we will be going underwater, so let's put on our Zora armor. First of all though, let's light up these lanterns. And I want to go over here so I'm walking on that metal archway thing instead of... wrong button! Wasting my bombs. I really don't want to do that. But with that, a treasure chest has appeared. Let's put that away. Bring in our... That was a very loud explosion. Bring in all our stuff. Pop on our boots. And there's some blue rupees behind those as well, but we don't really need that. And surprisingly, you really don't want to roll with your boots, especially underwater. But walking underwater is actually quite speedy with the boots on. Anyway though, we got 50 rupees, but if we head down here and talk to this Zora in particular, when you look at that rock, don't you sense something strange? Like, I don't know, like it's looking at you or something. Anyway though, there's a few boulders around here, but there's this thing. I can... Whoa, that thing's moving! Let's blow it up, shall we? That seems like the best thing to do with a giant underwater rock. Now that was the rock that we did send down to thaw out the frozen domain. And in here is a Goron who can breathe underwater. Interesting. I am finally out. Thanks, brother. I took a nap and found myself swallowed up in lava and somehow very far from home. Yes. Well, let me give you a token of my appreciation, brother. This is all I have on me right now. I hope it will do. You got a bag with bombs! Sweet. This is why I came here in particular. This bag with bombs contains normal bombs, by the way. So that is 30 normal bombs in our possession. I'm not going to bother blowing up those boulders as it's probably just rupees. But I do want to head over to the other part of the Zora's River. So over where the fishing hole is and where that other place is that the girl was hanging out with. Here we are, guys. Now, I usually save this for later, but I kind of want to check it out now. Of course, there are a few bugs around here. I'll leave them too because there is much more exploring. And the fishing hole, I think that deserves its own extra time. But if I talk to you here, a customer, sorry, but we're temporarily closed. Gee, you will help. Maybe I will go see the... what? Okay, this will only activate once you have talked with her, and it will only appear as a human. So, let's take out these shadow beasts. And there's one up here, so let's just take care of you first. And do a spin attack on these guys to... okay, 2 hits on you. Okay. 3 hits on you. No, still 2 hits. There we go, now they're even, and a spin should take care of them. There, no! Ah, oh, come on! I thought I had the hits all even on them. Oh well, they're close enough that I can hit most of them. And I don't think they're close enough. Come on, a little bit closer. Come on, a little bit closer. No, that guy's leaving. Hit me, please. Thank you. Stop running away. Let's take care of them properly, though. There we go. Shadow Beast is taken care of. Whoa, that scared me. Who are you? Can you keep your cool fighting monsters? Like, how can you keep your cool? Wow, what a champ you are. Well, what are we standing around drawing for? Come on inside. I highly recommend you do this. You don't have to do it right now, but it is very helpful. Golly, talk about scary. I thought I was done for. Things have been getting pretty crazy around here, let me tell you. So thanks for earlier. My name's Isa. I rent boats here. Well, I used to rent boats here, but then we had a rockfall and a damned river up. It blocked the river. Anyway, if only a handy guy could help. Oh, help? Really? Well, you're a lifesaver. Well, do you think you could do something about that rock? I'll give you some bombs and arrows, so you just put them together and make some bomb arrows. So, she has actually refilled all of our arrows and given us an extra bomb bag. However, we can't just leave with it. If we aim through this hole though, just a couple of bomb arrows on that, and that has been taken care of. You did it! Well, my guide tells me there are still some rocks blocking the way along the river, so you should take care of those too. Here's the boat. Hop in! Now, it's a teensy bit dangerous down river of here, so don't leave the boat, okay? One of our part-timers is waiting down there, so you can get the details from her. Let's do this! Now, we have bomb arrows equipped as well. You cannot equip anything else. However, these bomb arrows do not have ammunition, which is very interesting. As you can see, the Zora's River, actually the lower Zora's River I should say, actually does have a split. One part of which goes underneath the Elden Bridge, which is quite interesting. And one thing I recommend you do, as strange as this might sound, so you saw those, like that little bit of junk floating around that I bumped into, and you'll see a bit more down here. Actually no, maybe a bit later. First of all though, seems like there's some more boulders and this part-time friend. Ah, you've come at the request of the shop owner, haven't you? Well, I'm in her employ, part-time for now. I'm sorry we've troubled you so. You see those blocks, blah blah blah, rocks are blocking the river, not blocks. But with that, take them both out. You did it, thank you. Ah, and the water has begun to flow. Then I shall guide you to the mouth of the river. Now, she will drop some rupees along the way. How helpful of her. I mean, I could probably do with some rupees. But we will begin to see some of those little bits of wooden junk floating around. And as strange as this is going to sound, I recommend you bounce into as many of them as you can. the reason why I bring this up is because there will be a mini game once we, like, if we want to ride along the boats again. However, this mini game, if we run into anything, we will lose points. We will gain points otherwise, but if you not run into these, sorry, if you do run into them and clear them out, it'll just make it easier for you when you're playing the mini game. So that's what I recommend. You don't take damage anyway. So there we go, nice and easy. And this canoe is very hard to steer, but we're almost there, guys. We have made it to the end of the river. Welcome to Lake Hylia nighttime, and oh, this looks so beautiful. This game is so nice. They really did a good job with the color schemes at times. Good job out there. You have truly done us a great service. Now the shop can finally reopen. When we were closed, my boss's temper only got worse and worse. It was a rough time for us all. Oh, and another thing. I don't suppose she promised you anything special for this, did she? Just that bomb bag, right? Yes, she tends to bribe people with whatever's lying around. So stingy, really. It's alright, I'll let her know you kept it when I get back. You got a bag with bombs! So we actually get to keep that. That is our third bomb bag that we have obtained. And that is our final bomb bag that we will obtain. In a sense, there is something else, but it works a bit differently than just another bomb bag. And that bomb bag is already filled with bombs to the brim. The only thing we wasted is arrows. And in fact, no we didn't, because that's the same amount of arrows we had when we started. With that, though, guys, we have got plenty of bombs. We have explored some of the main attractions around Hyrule and the Lanayru region. So, I think in the next episode, it's about time we head into the Lake Bed Temple underneath the water. So, this has been Spiraling Helix. I will see you guys next time. So, be sure to subscribe for video updates and click that bell down there somewhere. Or press if you're on mobile, which most of you probably are. And be sure to follow me on Twitter for any updates on my whereabouts or like what else I'm doing in terms of the YouTube channel. So, see you guys next time, everybody. Bye-bye.